Okay. Show them how you did it.
You just have to kind of rub them together.
Okay.
Like this. And
do you just break it?
no, that doesn't work. The guy who showed me this, I was just young. He showed me you can rub it against something.
Watch this. So he didn't try even to get my keys here. He didn't even try for my keys. He just broke the handcuffs completely.
So if you rub the chain the guy taught me when I was a kid, then you can move them like this.
Okay.
And eventually they'll start to kind of bind up. See how it kind of ties itself into a
So
knot?
break it. Show them.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Show us how you did it.
It takes a second. You can't just break it with strength. That doesn't work.
Okay.
So you have to get them rubbing against each other until they bind. Like, see how it starts to twist?
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, so once it gets into the right exact position, it's just by chance. It takes a bit of practice. And then
Should I get our cameras in close on this? Can we?
okay,
yeah,
to show people how it
yeah.
is.
Do that, please.
And then,
Show us how you did it again.
yeah, once it's not a quick thing. You gotta you gotta just kind of find the spot where it lines up, and once they bind, you're going to use the leverage to break it. It's not going to break on the chain. It's going to break right there.
Okay.
On the weld point.
Let me see.
Okay. So you just go back and forth and around like this.
And this is something that you can do in the back of a squad car.
Yes. You go around and around and in and out.
Okay, so he's wrapping the chain. Do you see that, sir? He's wrapping the chain around itself like this. And watch, the chain is going to snap on itself.
Yeah.
Is that what happened with the other ones?
That's how I did it, yeah.
Okay, do it again right now. Here it comes.
Okay, I'm trying to show you guys.
Watch this. Watch what he does here. Look at this.
Yeah, you just gotta wrap it around itself,
Okay.
in and out. And it starts to kind of tie itself into a bit of a knot there.
So
it was close.
you only had about a 2-minute squad car ride, so you did this in about, like, under 2 minutes, you were out.
Yeah, so
now you're locked right there?
Yeah, you see how that's locked? That might be where I need to be.
Okay, sorry,
And
look at this. Look.
All of
So
those.
he's locked up. Can you got that close on the? Okay, so the chain is bunched up and locked against itself, and now you're going to use leverage, and the leverage has broken the regulation cuffs.
And the tighter the cuffs, the easier it is to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do it without these cuffs.
Let me see if I can get our cameras in a little bit closer as you break them. I want you to be able to see us break this. Okay, so hang on. Okay, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah. So.
Break them.
Oh yeah, I just have to find the spot right there and lock everything up. That feels like a nice.
So you're locked. Okay.
Yeah, you've got all the chains bound up into one knot in the middle, and now it's a solid piece. So if I try to push my hands together, the chain is going to break.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you've lined up the chain. It's now going against itself. And this is any pair of handcuffs like this. The chain bunches up like that.
This is any pair.
And now break them.
This is any pair of.
So
police
watch what he
handcuffs.
did. This is what he did here. He at this position back in the squad car. He broke. Watch.
Yeah, this is any pair of police handcuffs. I've used every type that there
And
is.
is this how you usually get out, or do you ever steal the key?
I'll need something to get out of the actual cuffs. This just frees me to be able to move around or fight.
All right, let's watch this. Watch what he does. Okay.
Okay, so when I'm locked into this position, it's
Okay.
going to be kind of hard because these aren't as tight on me. Normally you would tighten them up really tight.
Should I tighten them right now?
I think it's fine, but I just have to kind of press and try to touch my palms and my fingers together,
Okay.
and that should break these.
Okay. All due respect, we will be back here after you break these because we do have a second pair of cuffs and we will be watching. So
Okay.
you can do that for our records. Go for it right now.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure if I'm in the right position, but I feel like I am.
Yep.
I've been doing this since I was 12 years old.
So it doesn't take strength, it's leverage. Your elbows are going out.
Yeah, this is not a strength thing. I mean, it will require all your force, but you don't have to be a very strong person to do it.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay.
Here he goes,
I'm
watch
going to
this.
Try to do it. Here we go. Kind of hurts when I do it. Here it is. Oh, see, not
okay,
quite.
all right.
So
So it
did
looks
you
like he had
see-
it for a second.
Did you see how it kind of bound up there?
Yes, so it wound up. All right.
So that's why it just takes time to do. And maybe I'll put these a little tighter.
I would be happy to put them tighter for you. Oh, all right. So he's locking up the chains one more time. There he has it. Watch it now.
Oh, close.
Okay, so it looks like what you're doing is you're locking up those chains, and as soon as you have that leverage, you have to use it against it to break those chains. So the pressure is going. Now, at a certain point, if it slips, then that pressure does not break the chain.
Right.
But it looks like, how many tries did it take you in the squad car tonight?
I did it on the second try.
Second try. All right, here we go.
Yep, I just have to get it bound into position so we go in and out like this.
Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
And it's really just
So now that we see that you've
part of
marked
the
it.
luck of the draw.
Okay, we're gonna go wide again just so we can see when you break out of this thing right here. Okay,
Yeah.
break it right now.
Okay. That's
So-
what I'm going to do right now. Just have to get it bound up.
This is for the record because we've got the 2-chain model of our Smith & Wessons here. And if you look at this, because of the access point that this is winding up at right here, he's able to pressure them against each other, leverage right there. Watch. There, it's locked.
Ooh.
Oh, that was the one. You had it. Oh my goodness.
So,
Now, what's amazing is that what he's putting himself through right now is pretty painful to break these cuffs, but in exchange for a lighter sentence, he was willing to show us this on camera, and we will probably be modifying our regulation cuffs just for this reason right here, okay?
yeah,
Once he
and you can
locks them
see
up.
I bent the chain there,
Yeah,
which means that it is about to snap.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm rooting for these cuffs to stay. I do not want to change over the whole precinct just because one
Well,
jerk
I'm
decides to break through
I'm
our
not the
chains.
only one that knows how to do this.
Wow.
I was taught this on the streets as a young kid.
So he's bunching up the chain right now so that it leverages against itself. Looks like what he's, oh, so he's locked it there. There he's locked it. So as soon as he's locked it, I need to show the camera what's happening. So he's bunching up here, we're in questioning, but he's bunching up these chains. Oh, here it comes. Oh, he had it, he had it. So right here, he's bunching up these chains right here. And when they lock, when they tangle up and lock, this is, our suspect was able to get out of the handcuffs by breaking them in half. He is not, he's a strong guy, but he's not so strong that he can bust through metal. And he figured this out. He says he was taught it. Oh, all right.
No.
Sarge, come here. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, it's just a little bit tricky because it's bent. But,
Oh, it's bent.
But that's okay. I bent it on the.
So
on the
you've
second
already
attempt.
bent the metal doing this.
Yeah, I bent it on the second attempt, and we're gonna get it this time here.
Okay. And you are aware that as soon as these cuffs are broken, you will be recuffed.
I understand.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
There it is.
Almost.
Oh, I heard that one.
Yep.
Now listen, if we need to recuff you, we can right now, but are you going to hurt your hands doing this?
I could, yeah.
Looks pretty bad.
Okay.
Well, Well, it looks like that one's about coming loose there.
Yeah, it is almost broken.
So now what?
This
So now
seems
what
like
happens?
a stronger pair than you had in the squad car.
Well, maybe it was. That's our joke on you. Let's see. So now what happens? Yeah, you're as tight as you can go on this. This is painful. Now look at the one on the left. Looks like it's starting to get loose. Is that loose enough for you to pull it loose, or is it still attached in there very tight?
Oh, it's still attached very tight. I just have to try to get this one turned around and then bound up.
Okay, I want
These are definitely stronger cuffs than I had in the squad car.
I want everyone to be able to see this. Wow. All right. So right now what he's doing, he's got it. Here it comes. So he's locked those chains and he's bending and about to break them.
Yep, you can see that they're kind of now really bound into each other there. And they're about to snap.
So this is something that as you've been arrested in the past, you're just in the back of the squad car finagling this around until...
Yeah, I'm just showing you how they do it. And this one really wants to bend itself back and forth. All right.
Looks like you're locked right there. So
Yeah,
again,
you see
he's
I've-
working.
you see
He's
I've
working
bent-
with the chain. Yeah.
You see I've bent those two?
Yeah, you've bent both of them. Now it feels like that could come out here, but
Yeah. What that's done is it's kind of weakened the metal, and that allows me to be able to snap them the next time it binds up here.
look, this is very. I'll be honest. This is concerning to us here. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So as you're loosening it, it's harder to make them lock.
It
I think
seems to
that's
be.
the challenge.
It seems to be harder, yeah. And let's get that out.
Right there. Seems like it would be a lot easier to not break the law.
Yes, this is not an easy thing to do. I guess that's why they make them this way.
Wait. Wow. Oh, wow. There. So it's just finding that tension point. Wow. There it is. Look at that. Wow.
That was broken. These are very tight on me now, but if you want to take those off and put on.
Well, why don't you
rubber
show,
set.
just so we can see. Take a look. Look at those marks. Give me the other hand. Okay, well, thank you for doing us the service of showing that. Your sentence will show that. Also, very sorry